Hey gang, Cheri here, and welcome to this edition of Travel Talk. Welcome everyone. So excited to be here with you today to talk about my Disney trip that we just got back from. Yay! Plus, we're going to talk about cruising and all kinds of questions, answers, whatever you want to talk about. Um, but first of all, I want to welcome back all of my returning viewers, my Ohana. Uh, there you go. There's your heart. Ohana means family, and you are my family, and I am so glad to have you back here today. And then I want to welcome and thank all of my mods. My mods keep the stream family friendly and keep it clean. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, also, if you are new, I am a travel advisor from the St. Louis area with awesomesunsets.com. That's where you can go and contact me anytime you need any kind of travel advice, help booking any vacations like cruising, Disney, uh, land tours, anything like that. All inclusive. So let me know if you need any help with that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below if you haven't. Hit that thumbs up when you all come in. And share it out. Share it out to all your friends so we can grow our awesome sunsets. Ohana. Yes. Okay. So now, if you have not become a member of the hashtag Bell Squad, hashtag Bell Squad, hit that bell below, the notification bell. Make sure it's at all notifications so you can be notified anytime I go live or post a new video. I did a spontaneous live in the middle of Disney World on the train. So if you missed that, you can definitely go back and watch that. Um, so also as you come in, go ahead and put in your countdown to, your vacations, your Disney vacations, your cruise, whatever you have. Let us know where you're going, what you're doing, how many days you have until your next vacation. Also, if you are a creator, put hashtag creator. If you are a supporter, put hashtag supporter. And if you are a travel advisor, put hashtag TA. Let everybody know. Let's see what else. Yeah, and then we're going to have some Q&A. And so this is going to be a little bit different format than what I normally do. But if you have any travel questions, cruise questions, Disney questions, anything like that, go ahead and put them in the chat. And I'll go down through and I'm going to read all of the comments and everything. So, yeah, be part of the conversation. This is Travel Talk after all. So let's cruise on over and see who is in the chat. Hello, Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Brittany says that I got an official day of when my husband and I are going to be closing on our first place. And that's in exactly 1 week. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Some things came up within the last hour and had to be moved back a little. Oh, but that is awesome. You are on your way. Congratulations, Brittany. That is awesome. Mary Ellen Dillon in the house. How are you, Mary Ellen? I know you have a trip planned. When's your next trip? CME Traveling. Hi, Kurt and Marcia. Welcome. I did get inspired by you. I got a new Tervis. I got a couple of them actually because I bought a new Tervis. My first Tervis to go with my tiki room backpack that I bought for Disney World, and then I bought a flamingo Tervis to go with that. And then my husband, my sweet hubby, bought me this kind of a Tervis on our trip at the hotel that we stayed at. I'll have to tell you guys all about that. But isn't that sweet, Mickey and Minnie on the beach? I just love it so much. So take a drink. So you all inspired me to get a Tervis, and I really love it. So that worked out good. There's Miss Carol. Hi, Lazy Days. Hello. How are you today? Hope you are doing well. Oh, look, the Journey Awaits is in the house. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Like I said, put in the chat. If you're a creator, put hashtag creator. Let us know when your next vacation is or your next adventure. Look, there's Justin and Judy. Hello, hello. My cruise folks in the house. Oh my goodness. How many days until the Jubilee? We've got less than a year. Less than a year to the Jubilee. Woohoo. So excited. Cruise Nuts. Hi, Cruise Nuts. Cruise Nuts in the house. Hello, hello. Yeah, let me know where you all are watching from, when your next vacation is. Um, Let us know if you're a creator so people can check out your channel, all that good stuff. Oh, look and who's here. Oh my goodness, Natalie. Welcome, welcome. So now you weren't here for this past marathon, were you? I know you came to the one in January, right? I'm pretty sure you wasn't at this one. But we were down there during the chaos of the marathon. So it was just kind of unlucky timing on our part, but it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. Brittany said, my husband and I have a trip coming up to Louisiana soon, not saying when, but will be after my husband and I close on our first place. Oh my goodness. You're a busy gal. Busy gal, Miss Brittany. Oh, Ashley Pooh had to come in, I bet. Yeah. Okay, Mary Ellen has countdowns 42 days and 46 days to the sunrise. Oh, that looks amazing. And 59 days until celebration again. Awesome. So let's hear your opinion on the new celebration. Let's hear about that. If you want to share anything you want to share about that. Let's see. Yeah, not the princess. Okay, I didn't think so because I was like, she was just here, so I don't think she'd be able to turn around and come right back. So let's see here. Planning to be there for the WDW Marathon Weekend 2025. Awesome! Yeah, you can make those plans way in advance, right? I know we have our plans already out to 2025 for sure. But I wanted to talk a little bit about our Disney trip that we just got back from. Oh my gosh, we had such a good time cruising with Judy. Justin and Judy has 44 days until the panorama. I would love to sail a panorama. I have had my eye on her ever since she was announced. So someday I'm going to get out there and visit y'all out in California and get on the panorama. Disney run events aren't cheap. I hear you, gal. I really do. I hear you. Any vacation is not cheap anymore. I mean, seriously, Disney cruising, all of it, everything is going up, and it takes a long time to save up. It really, really does. Oh, there's Kathy L. Hi, Kathy L. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? What have you been up to? Let us know your cruise countdown, or if you just got back from a vacation or cruise, let us know. Brittany is hashtag creator, hashtag proud supporter, hashtag TA, and hashtag I love to travel. That's awesome, Brittany. She's got all the things. All the things. But since this Disney trip was a last minute trip, and since it happened to fall during the Princess Marathon time, all of the hotels that we wanted to stay at, all of the value ones of that we can afford, were booked. So we decided to book off property for the first time. So that was a very interesting adventure. I don't know if you all are familiar with the Drury hotels, but the Drury hotels are awesome. We have them here in St. Louis, and I've stayed at several of them. in St. Louis and in the surrounding areas. And what is unique, very unique, about the Drury is that number one, they feed you like a full buffet breakfast. You guys, you'll have to stay tuned to my channel to see my videos from this hotel. You won't believe it. Also, not only do they feed you breakfast, they also have a snack dinner. So we didn't get to take advantage of that because we were in the parks the whole time, or Disney Springs and you know, resort hopping and stuff like that. But my goodness, what a good savings that is. You know, like if you wanted to go back to the hotel and rest for a little bit, and you know, but it's kind of hard to get back and forth. It was only about a 15-minute walk from Disney Springs, though. I will say that. So that wasn't too bad. CME traveling. Kurt and Marcia says 56 days to the MSC Seaside. You guys are just like going to be MSC, what do you call it? Just connoisseurs. That's so cool. Out of Port Canaveral, along with SCT Adventures. Awesome. That is going to be so much fun. You guys are going to have a blast. And I want to hear all about the MSC Seaside. She is on my radar. She is on my radar for sure. And, you know, I keep looking into, you know, these cruise ships, and they're sailing out of my favorite port of Port Canaveral, and I just want to sail them all. I want to sail them all out of Port Canaveral. As a matter sorry. As a matter of fact, Port Canaveral just edged out Miami for the #1 port. What have I been saying all along? I'm just like, I knew that all along. That is my favorite port. And now they've got some of my favorite ships. Oh my goodness. There's Masters Game in the house. Hi, Michael. How are you? Good to have you here. What have you been up to? What have you got planned? Let us know. Let us know. Let's see. Kathy L says 18 days until cruise on the Anthem to Coco Cay. Oh my goodness. Coco Key. Whatever you want to call it. But yes, very, very nice. So since my cruise got canceled January of 21, going to Coco Cay, so I guess now I have to wait until 25. Ugh. But I want to go so bad. It looks so cool. Doing good. Good to hear. All right. So we stayed at the Drury, and like I say, it was a 15-minute walk from Disney Springs, so it wasn't too bad. We did walk down there the first day. Then just want to talk about the hotel a little bit. It does have complimentary transportation to the parks, which wasn't bad in the morning. Now, the evening time was a little bit more tricky because we never really knew, you know, exactly what time you're going to want to leave, you know, and what time you can, you know, get through the crowd to get out to the bus stop and things like that. So it was a little bit more tricky, you know, for the evening time. So we did wind up calling Lyft or ordering Lyft on the Lyft app a couple of times, just because the timing wasn't right for us, and we didn't want to stick around, you know, and wait for the next bus and stuff like that, because unlike, you know, Disney buses come like every 20 minutes. Excuse me. Their buses only came once an hour. So, and it was kind of tricky. Like, you had to go on an app and request the bus 2 hours in advance. So that was kind of weird too. So it was a little inconvenient on that. Hi, Amy. Amethyst Hayes Adventures in the house. Another creator. Put your hashtag creators in there, guys, if you are a creator. Let us know when your last cruise was, or when your next cruise is, or your next vacation, Disney vacation, all inclusive, whatever the case may be. Let us know what you're up to. So anyway, and on the subject of Lyft, okay, so I've used Uber a few times before in the past, and so I had never really used Lyft. Now, Disney recommended Lyft, and they continue to recommend Lyft, because I know their minivans, they have the polka dotted minivans. If you have a bigger family, those are great to carry, all of your family and your stuff and all of that. And I knew you ordered that through the Lyft app, but since I had only used Uber before, I was a little nervous to use Lyft. So what I did is I went ahead and I downloaded both the Uber and the Lyft app, just in case. And I'm so glad that I did. So I get to the Orlando airport. Scott's over there, picking up our bags from the baggage claim. So I get on the Uber app and start to, try to order the Uber. Well, the app was not working right, or I don't know, it wasn't user friendly or something. I couldn't get it to work. And so I'm like, oh no, so I knew I could always call Mears too. Mears is the ones that have the shuttle buses that used to be the Magical Express, that Disney paid for. Well, since the pandemic, they don't have that anymore. So I knew I could always call Mears. They have taxis, shuttles, private cars, all of that. So I knew I wasn't going to be stranded. But anyway, so I was like, well, Disney suggested Lyft, so I'm going to go ahead and go on the Lyft app. And oh my goodness, how much better that was. Okay, Mary Ellen says I usually use Lyft. It was so much better. Well, it actually worked. I couldn't even get the other one to work for Uber. So I was so excited that the Lyft app worked. And whenever you come out of Disney, there's signs for ride share, and everything. They have the Lyft signs everywhere. They don't have signs for Uber. They have Lyft signs everywhere. So they are definitely promoting Lyft, and I can see why. I can definitely see why now. Brittany says, my husband and I typically stay at Airbnbs unless if we're staying with family, just because they have more in a price range. Yeah, if you have a big family, I can understand that too. Absolutely. Because, you can get a full house for sure. Amy says, my next cruise is in 31 days out of Galveston. Oh my goodness, Amy, that is awesome. Which ship are you going on? Let's see. Brittany says, I use Lyft unless I'm with my husband, and I always use wait and save. Yes, they had a wait and save option if you weren't in a hurry. They had like a hurry price, they had the regular price, and then they had a wait option that was cheaper. Yeah. And save money plus Lyft is much cheaper. It was very cheap. Now, like I said, I couldn't get the Uber app to work, so I don't know. I was going to compare prices because I talked to some of my Disney friends, my Disney pals, and I said, now, which one is better and things like that. And some of them said Uber, some of them said Lyft. Some of them said whichever one's cheaper, compare the two. Well, I wasn't even able to compare the two because the Uber app wouldn't work. So I was really upset with that. Hi, Betty R. Welcome. How are you? Let us know your travel countdowns, where you're watching from, all that kind of thing. Good tip. Thank you. Yeah, so definitely in Orlando, Lyft is king there. And the first gal that we had picked us up at the airport, she was super nice. And I asked her, I said, how long have you been driving for Lyft? And she said 3 years. I was like, oh, wow, that's awesome. And I said, well, I've only used Uber before, but I couldn't get that app to work. And I said, Disney recommended Lyft. And she said, yeah. She said, at Disney, all the signs are for Lyft. You don't see any signs for Uber. And she was right. Because I looked, and I was like, yeah, all the signs say Lyft. So definitely uh Lyft works much better than Uber in Orlando. I can tell you that much. And our drivers were so nice and so good, clean, perfectly clean cars, smelled nice, the whole 9 yards. Amy's going on the Dream. Awesome. I went on the Breeze out of Galveston, which is that same class of ship. Great tips for Lyft. Yes, absolutely. I have to let you all know my experience. But it was new, using the offsite hotel, which worked out great because, we still saved money because they fed us a huge breakfast every morning, all you can eat buffet. So even with the couple of times that I used the Lyft service, because the Lyft from the park to the hotel was like $12. I mean, it was so cheap. So it was definitely worth the $12, and it was definitely worth still staying because it's a brand new hotel that just opened in November or December. So it's only a couple of months old, and it was the same price as staying at the All-Star Sports. It was the exact same price. I was able to book it through Disney with my ticket package and everything included. So it was still a Disney booking and everything. I still got in the park 30 minutes early. I still got all of those advantages of staying on property because it is a Disney partner hotel. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Oh, yes, Miss Carol. Miss Carol's going on the celebration 25 days. Oh, my goodness, girl. I hope you found some dresses. I know she was shopping for dresses online and everything. So, Amy said, I've only ever used Uber. The first time I had to use it was in Miami after hotel shuttle said they couldn't pick me up, but would reimburse me for, but they did reimburse you? Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I used I used Uber in Orlando before. I used it to go to Cocoa Beach, and from the Cocoa Beach Hotel, we stayed at the Hilton Beachfront Hotel there, and we used Uber from the airport to the hotel, and then from the hotel to the cruise port when we got on the Oasis of the Seas. And I never had any problems with it before, so I don't know if this is something new or what, but I was shocked that I couldn't get the Uber app to work. Let's see, Lazy Days, you will love it. And that's the day Lee Mason comes back from vacation for handover. That will be so much fun. I am so jealous. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. We're thinking about CME we're thinking about sailing Carnival Dream or Magic. Yeah. Yeah, those are all that same class of ship. That's really, really cool. Love those. Okay, let's see. Kurt, I've been on the Magic and it was okay. Haven't been on the Dream yet, but I've talked to a few people and it's their favorite ship. Awesome. You got to try them all, right? You got to give them all a try. There's the cruising scene. Welcome, welcome. As you come in, make sure you hit that thumbs up, the like button. Make sure and subscribe if you haven't. Make sure and put in hashtag creator if you're a creator, hashtag supporter if you're a supporter, hashtag TA if you're a travel advisor. Let us know when your next vacation or cruise is. Let us know your countdowns. Let us know what you're up to. Okay, let's see. Brittany, your husband drives for Lyft? Awesome. That is amazing. I tell you, I loved every one of my Lyft drivers. They were all super, super nice. And yeah, You can tip them right on the app. I love that. So you pay through the app. You don't have to worry about, because I know in the olden days, of taxi cabs, it was always a huge guessing game. You never knew how much it was going to cost. You didn't know if they might take you to Timbuktu and back just to get more money because they charged you per mile. And then you had to have, cash and tip money and all that kind of stuff. And Uber and Lyft just got rid of all of that hassle. So I loved it, loved it, loved it. So worked out so good. Amy said, that's my plan to try them all at some point. Yeah, might as well. Absolutely. Let's see. Hi, Sharon. I was in your neck of the woods the other night and drove by Gary's work. Oh, Sharon and Gary are down there from Cruising Scene in your neck of the woods, Amy. That's cool. Oh, look, First Sergeant Richard's here. Hi, Richard. Hi, milady. She's been forever since I made a live stream. Well, it's been forever since I've streamed too. So it's not just you, but how are you and Miss Gigi doing? When is your next cruise? Let us know where you've been or what you're up to. Master Game hashtag supporter, excellent supporter, I might add. Absolutely. Kathy Ellis hashtag cruiser. That's the best kind, isn't it? Carol from Lazy Days says, Mary Ellen Dillon, thanks. I love the Mardi Gras, so I think I will love the celebration too. Absolutely. And then you got to do the third trifecta and do the Jubilee with us in February, right? Oh, speaking of which, I still have cabins on all of my group. Oh, I didn't put my banner up. Let me put my banner up. So I have group deals on all of my group cruises. I have Jubilee, February of 24. I have the Norwegian Bliss, June of 24. I also have cabins on hold for the Icon, May of 24. And then I have another group cruise on the Icon, February of 25. So if you're interested in any of those, and then also my company always has group deals. They always have group cabins available on, just random sailings. So, if anybody's interested in any cruise, let me know, because I can look and see if we have a cruise deal on that sailing. You can always contact me on any of my social media. It's down below any of my videos. Plus, it's up on my banner at the top of my YouTube page. So you can contact me on social media. You can email me at Cheri@awesomesunsets.com, or you can go to my website, awesomesunsets.com, and click Contact Us. And yeah, you can contact me about, I do cruises, Disney, all-inclusives, land tours, all of that. So let me know. Yeah. Wow, Amy, that is cool. That is so cool. All right. So let's see here. Amy says, I've always had nice Uber drivers. We had an interesting Uber driver in Cocoa Beach from the hotel to the cruise port. I thought he was going to be a good driver at first, but my husband got really nervous because he's like, what time do you got to be at the ship? And we told him, and he goes, oh, you got some time. And he took us off the beaten path. It turned out to be cool, but my husband was really nervous. But he was showing us these peacocks. Have anybody ever seen the peacocks at Cocoa Beach? They just roam around free. They're like chickens, but free roaming chickens. it's bananas. But anyway, so he took us to show us that, and I was like, oh, well, that was really nice of him. But then when we got to the cruise port, he started acting crazy and yelling at other drivers and beeping at people and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, ugh. So he did not get a tip, even though he was really working hard for a tip, showing us the peacocks. But anyway, so I did have one kind of weird, bad experience with an Uber driver, but the rest have been all awesome. And this trip, the Lyft drivers were all very professional, very, very professional. Amy says, on the group cruise in October, we used an Uber to get to the port. We reserved it the night before and spent about $10 per person. Yeah, I saw that. It said that you could order it ahead of time and all that, and then it would give you like an hour leeway, like say if you were at the airport and you were waiting for your baggage at the baggage carousel, you could go ahead and order it, and it gives you an hour leeway just in case, you weren't ready right at that certain time. So that was cool too. And I really wanted to use that feature, but it didn't work out. Okay, let's see. Sharon from Cruising Scene says, we're going on the Dream in January. Hopefully we'll have a cruise before then. Yeah, maybe you can get another one in the meantime. Oh, he also does DoorDash. Awesome. Yeah, I have a YouTube acquaintance that does that. That's so cool. That's a great way to have extra money for vacations. Absolutely. And then cruising is fun anytime in the house. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Another creator in the house. Go ahead and put in your hashtag creator and let people know. Okay, First Sergeant Richard says, next cruise is Voyager of the Seas in a few weeks. Ooh, out of San Juan? That sounds amazing. Going on her work-related group cruise for 7 days. Work-related group cruise? How do I sign up for this? That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. We'll have the best time ever. Let's see. Brittany says, got one more. I love Disney vacations. Yes. We had such a good time. I got off on another subject, but hold on just a second. I want to stop right there for just a second and talk about our Disney vacation real quick. The first day that we were there, we landed at like noonish or whatever. So we got to our hotel. Our room was already ready, so they let us go ahead and check in, which was super nice. And then we walked to Disney Springs. We took the boat. We met up with John and Nancy from J&N Travels. I was so excited to finally meet them. We met up with John and Nancy and then rode the boat over from Disney Springs over to Port Orleans French Quarter. And when I scheduled this trip, I did not realize that it was Mardi Gras. So we went to the French Quarter and had Cajun food on Mardi Gras. And they had a big celebration. They had beads and they had decorations, and I'll show you all in the videos. But one of the coolest things while we were there is Tiana came out. So we got to see Tiana. I didn't stand in line to meet with her, but we took her picture and everything like that. So it was super, super cool. And then I ran into Maria from LBV TV, was very excited to meet her and had a great time visiting with John and Nancy. So you'll love the video that I have of all of us together. That was super, super fun. Then the second day, okay, so our first park day was Magic Kingdom and had a blast there. I was able to ride some of the things that I haven't been able to ride in a long, long time. Got to ride the Little Mermaid and the Jungle Cruise, and I can't remember everything. But watch for the videos on all of that. Got to ride Snow White, my favorite princess. Got to ride Snow White mine train. So that was fun. Seven Dwarfs mine train. So anyway, the castle show was phenomenal. I did not like Enchantment is the name of it. I didn't like it when it first came out, but they've updated it, and they put in, for the 50th anniversary, they put in Walt talking, they put in Mickey talking, they put in Walt's brother Roy, who actually, opened up the Magic Kingdom after Walt had passed away and all of that. So that was super, super cool. And then plus I love the Frozen section of it. So that was, just made my whole trip right there. Then the second day we went to Hollywood Studios, got to go to Star Wars Land again and all of that. We got to see the new updated Fantasmic, which was wonderful. It has a Frozen section in it now. We got to see the Frozen sing along, which I've never been to, in Hollywood Studios. Spoiler alert, don't listen. It snows. It snows in there. It snows in the theater. It's so cool. But anyway, while Elsa's singing Let It Go, very moving. Awesome. So we had a lot of fun at Hollywood Studios. And then Friday, we went to Epcot, which was super cool because the art festival had just ended and the Flower and Garden Festival started today. So we were kind of in between, but they still had some of the topiaries out from the Flower and Garden Festival. So we were able to see some topiaries. And then I ran in there at Epcot, I ran into Drew and Queen V from Drew in the Moment. I was so excited to meet them. Big fan. I'm a big fan of their YouTube channel. So that was super, super cool. So we had so many cool moments. This trip, not only of Disney itself, but of some of our YouTube family and friends that we got to meet. So it was super, super special. There is Manny, Cake Daddy in the house. How are you? How are you feeling? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I know you guys are super, super busy making all kinds of cakes down there in Dallas. And just so glad that you're doing better. For those of you who don't know, Cake Daddy had hip surgery, and he's part of our cruise folks. So he's going to be going on the Jubilee with us in February as well. So woohoo! Come go with us. Whoever's not going, come go with us. Carol, or Lazy Days. I've been in both and preferred celebration. Okay. Beautiful ship, amazing staff. So Mary Ellen is saying that she preferred celebration over Mardi Gras. That is awesome. Hopefully they'll just keep getting better and better and better. And then when we get on the Jubilee, it's going to be better than what the celebration was. So that's my hope anyway. Diz our dream. Hi, Diz our dream. I wish I would have seen you when I was down in Disney. I told my husband, I was like, anytime you see anybody with a gimbal, stop me. I was just like, I probably know them. Oh, but we had such a good time down there. The only thing was, the first 2 days was fine. The second 2 days, it was hot. They had record heat. So just our luck, right? I was so aggravated, but it's so good to see you guys in the stream. Wish I could have seen you in real life. Maybe next time. Okay, let's see. Brittany says, I don't think that I've even had a Lyft driver. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't have a need for one, huh? There's Tanisha. Hi, Miss Tanisha. Leonard Family Fun in the house. Another creator. Put your hashtag creators in there, guys. Let us know when your countdowns are. If you've got a vacation plan, let us know what you're up to. Let's see, Brittany. And him being a teacher. Oh, awesome. So he's just a busy guy. He's a busy guy. First Sergeant Richard's laughing. Let's see. Oh, there's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Your cruise is coming up so soon, girl. Oh my goodness. So excited for you. And then Cheryl, put her one deck down on her name now. That's so cool. So hopefully she can put some videos out for us too. I think that's the plan, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so Carol says, I've heard that from other people that maybe Jubilee will be better than both ships. I'm certainly going to find out. That's right. You got to have the trifecta of all three of the new XL class ships. That is so awesome. Oh, look who's in the house, Mr. Paul. Hi, Mr. Paul. How are you? What's going on, my friend? My favorite amusement park buddy. That is right. We are amusement park buddies for life. And hopefully, I can see you guys again soon. I got to meet Mr. Paul in Branson, not this year, but last year. So we missed you this year. But Blaine has some other stuff, planned. So stay tuned for more details on that. You never know. Who is Tiana? Okay, Tiana is one of the princesses at Disney. She has a movie, Princess and the Frog, and so she is she's like a cook, a chef in the movie, and she's Cajun. So she gets to where she owns her own Cajun restaurant and everything. So it's super cute. Anyway. She's a princess. To all of our non-Disney friends who know what I'm talking about here. Let's see. Paul's saying hi to Tanisha. Tanisha's reminding everybody, hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Tanisha. That's awesome of you. Amy says, John and Nancy are some awesome people. They were on our group cruise. That's right. You got to meet them. I know. It's like everyone was getting to meet them but me, So I finally got to meet them. I was so happy. Okay, Amy's telling from Princess and the Frog. Okay. Never seen that. Okay. Highly recommended. Good movie. Paul says, you want to want you let me take you on the Jungle Cruise. The Jungle Cruise was super cool. Yeah, it has been so long since I rode Jungle Cruise, so I was very, very excited to finally get on that again. Natalie says we'll miss Enchantment. Okay, I think you and I are probably the only two that's going to miss Enchantment. But it's like I got used to it now, and I just love it, and now it's going away. So, but I'm excited to see the new Happily Ever After fireworks show. They are going to update that and put the scenes down Main Street and all of that, and add in all of the new projections and everything. So it sounds like it's going to be super cool. So of course I'll have to go back so I can watch that. So Amy says, as long as you don't push me in the water. Oh no. Well, Paul didn't push me in the water, but we got soaking wet on Mystic River Falls. Oh, I got soaking wet this time on Frozen. I mean, I got a little bit wet on Pirates, but I got soaked on Frozen. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, I've got a picture on there. Soaked, drowned rat. That was me. Oh, Christian Henry's here. Hi, Christian. How are you? Welcome in. Let us know what you've been up to. What do you have planned? Yep, speedy recovery for Cake Daddy. Absolutely. First Sergeant Richard, Gigi and I were in Florida last month before Jewel of the Seas cruise. Accidentally met Matt. Oh, you met Matt from Royal Caribbean blog. Matt Hochberg. So cool at a restaurant. We are from the same hometown in Connecticut. That's so cool. So not only did you meet Matt, but you had something in common. That's so cool. Bloomin' Cheesa. Hi, Bloomin' Cheesa. How are you? What have you got going? I know you've been cruising too. What kind of Disney and cruises have you got planned? Let's see. CME, listening while fixing grub. Incognito. Oh, which reminds me of Encanto. I know, totally off subject. But Flower and Garden did start today at Disney, and they have new Encanto topiaries. So cute. And they do have a new Tiana topiary too. And just so cool. The new Figment topiary has succulents on it and stuff. It's just, I can't believe we missed the opening of Flower and Garden. But oh, it was getting hot. We usually go like the last part of January, first part of February. Now I remember why. Because after Valentine's Day, it starts getting hot in Orlando, and it was hot. Okay, here we go. Just got off the Disney Fantasy Pixar Day at Sea. Oh my goodness. Tell us all about it. Put in your hashtag creator too. If you guys are creators, put in your hashtag creator. So let people know. There's Joy Bless Live. Hi, Joy and Donnie. So good to see you. Loved your live stream from the stream the other day. It was just so peaceful just to sit there and watch the mountain streams in Tennessee. Just fabulous. Two weeks ago. Okay, about 2 weeks ago. Awesome. Tell us, who did you see? Who did you see? Pixar Day at Sea. Who did you see on the Disney Fantasy? Let's see here. Kathy L. asking first, Sergeant Richard, how was the Jewel of the Seas? I'm going on that one in September to Greenland. Congratulations, Kathy. I did see some of those cruises that they have to Greenland and Iceland and all of that. They just look amazing. Cruising with Judy says Panorama is better than Vista and Horizon. So I'm sure Jubilee will be better than the Mardi Gras and Celebration. Absolutely. They just keep improving as they go. So very, very exciting stuff. But yeah, I still want to go back and sail on the Panorama. Let's see. Okay, Richard says, Kathy L. Jewel was great, smallish, but I like that. The new menu in the MDR was very good and service was fast. Oh, that's good to hear. Entertainment was excellent. Oh, that is so good to hear. Yeah, because on the Oasis, our MDR experience lacked a lot to be desired. The service was slow. The food was just okay. Me and my husband don't drink, but the people that we were with ordered drinks, from the bar, and they were super, super slow on those. And then they kept getting them wrong. And yeah, it was not a good experience, unfortunately. So good to know that all of Royal is not like that. Joyce says, I don't watch any Disney. I watch the old stuff, but haven't any for Disney Channel or no cable. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you almost have to have Disney Plus to see anything. Speaking of Disney Plus, The Mandalorian, the new Mandalorian is out. The first episode of the new season is out on Disney Plus. So, I didn't show you guys. Here's my Star Wars shirt. Well, this is actually Scotty's shirt, but it's too small for him, so he gave it to me now. And I wanted to show you my pins. Okay, don't laugh, all you Disney pin collectors. I have a very small collection. So, hold on. So this time I got the 100th anniversary pin. So I had already gotten and they're kind of crooked. My granddaughters put these on here so that, they like them crooked. So I left it like they have it. Here. I have the 50th anniversary. So it's the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. And then now this trip I got the 100th anniversary of Walt Disney Company. So I got that one this time. And then my youngest granddaughter wanted, she likes Stitch these days. So she wanted Stitch and his girlfriend there. So I got her that. And then the oldest one wanted Marvel. So I got this one for her for Marvel. But we got a little pin collection going on. But yeah, I figured that, I'd start collecting pins with my granddaughters. It's something that we can do together, something special just between us. Let's see. Nathan's here. What's up, Nathan? Welcome. Let us know what you've been up to. What's going on? There's Joy Bless Life, #creator in the house. Go check her out. And then Tanisha, Leonard Family Funish, #creator. Go check out her channel. Kathy L is talking to Richard. We have a balcony on the 8th deck, I think, somewhere in the middle. Ooh, that sounds great. And then Smoky Mountains Joy. Oh, is that a new channel, Joy? That's so cool. Smoky Mountains, #creator. I love that picture. That is awesome. So cool. All these people are doing second channels and stuff like that. That's so cool. Kathy L, yes, I think we are watching Mandalorian tonight. Okay, yeah. So I think I don't know if we're going to watch it tonight or not. Oh, but also I was going to tell you that they just announced today. Well, they didn't even announce it. He just showed up in Hollywood Studios that, the Mandalorian and Grogu have been walking around in Disneyland for a couple of weeks already. So today he showed up at Walt Disney World in Florida at Hollywood Studios. So now they have Mando in Florida too. So super, super cool. And Justin, I know Justin's watching The Mandalorian. No spoiler alerts. Great shirt. Thank you. So yes, no spoilers. Haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list to do. It's on my to-do list. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. First Sergeant Richard, watching the new Mando episode right after this. Okay, you guys are going to talk me into it. I'm going to have to go watch it. I'm going to have to go watch it after this. Master Game, nice pins. Thank you. Like I said, it's a small collection. But, I was doing the Mickey door-to-door thing, and I think they went out of business or something with the pandemic. But I thought, instead of doing that, I'm going to just wait and pick out meaningful pins, ones that actually mean something to us. So, yeah. So, just something cool that I can do with the girls. Okay, let's see. Cruising with Jody, nice pins. Do you trade or just collect? I thought about taking traders because they just started pin trading again in Disney World. And so I just have a couple that I would trade. Like I said, when I was doing the pin service where they just send you, random pins. So a couple of them I didn't really care for. So I was going to take them with me and I forgot. So yeah, I totally forgot. Natalie says, I like pins. Don't have a lot either. I look for Stitch pins every trip. Yes, that's what I did. I got some Stitch pins for my little one. My older one wanted Marvel. She wanted Girl Marvel. That was the only Girl Marvel. I think that's Miss Captain Marvel or something like that. I don't even know who she is. I'm just like, okay, here's a girl. It's Marvel. We'll get this one. Smoky Mountain Joy, thanks. Okay, so I'll have to check out your new channel. That's awesome. Okay, Brittany says there are now 2 seasons of the Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Okay, yes. I was watching that, but I don't think I got to the 2nd season. But yeah, that is so super cool, where they go behind the scenes on how they take care of the animals and everything. Whenever we were at the Living Seas and we went on the Nemo ride, we saw a shark in there, and we saw a stingray, we saw the manatees and everything. I love the living seas. So cool. But we didn't get to go to Animal Kingdom this trip. So, but hopefully next time. Justin, cruising with Judy. Hashtag not a real creator, but wannabe. I know you've got some great videos. I don't know what you're waiting for because you've got some great videos. Yeah. Just do it. See, Tanisha says, just do it. She says, I might try watching The Mandalorian. I haven't seen one episode. Oh. If you like Star Wars at all, you'll love it. Very, very cool. Brittany is a pin collector too. Awesome. I would love to see some pictures of your pins sometime. Yeah, telling Tanisha she would love it. I think so too. All right, guys. Well, I'm running out of time, but I'm just so glad that we could sit down and chat tonight on our travel talk. Like I say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. It's totally free. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you share it out to your friends so we can grow our awesome Sunsets Ohana. Ohana means family, and you are my family. Also, if you would like any help with any of your travel bookings, if you have any travel questions, contact me either on my social media that's down below this video or any of my videos. The links are down below. Also, you can email me at Cheri@awesomesunsets.com, or you can go to my website, awesomesunsets.com, and click on Contact Us. I do Disney cruising, all-inclusive land tours over to like Europe and things like that. I do Hawaii, Vegas, things like that. So if you guys need any help, you have any questions, just let me know. And if you have any travel questions right now, just put them in the chat. Did anyone see the new Disney Wish documentary? Seems like I started watching that, but I don't think I ever finished it. I'm going to have to go back and see that. So it's still on Disney Plus, I'm assuming. Bye, Journey Awaits. Good night. Thank you for coming. So super cool to have you here. Thank you. Kathy L, good night. Good night, Kathy. And good luck planning that Greenland trip. That sounds amazing. Tanisha says, I need a tutorial on where to start, although I vaguely remember the first Star Wars movie. Well, with Mandalorian, you really don't have to know anything about Star Wars because it does start kind of brand new. So it's a brand new series, so you wouldn't have to know anything about Star Wars. Good night, Masters Game. See you on Facebook. Thanks for always supporting my Facebook page and Facebook group. Thank you so much. Brittany says, great show. Thought for a while I was going to be the only one in for the show. I know, right? Then everybody just comes at the last minute. See, everybody has those bells on. So they knew. Good night to all, says Masters Game. Brittany says, I got on 45 minutes. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Yeah, you were here early. Blue and Cheese, yep, went behind the scenes of making the Disney Wish. Yeah, I need to check that out for sure. There's Destinations Delights. Hello. Welcome. Another creator in the house. Go check their channel out. Smoky Mountains Joy. Is that on Prime or just Disney? Just Disney Plus. Yeah, just Disney Plus. So, but yeah, I love The Mandalorian. But I like the Boba Fett series too. So that was super cool as well. We're still trying to get through what's that other one? See, I can't even remember the name of it. Andor. We're still trying to get through Andor. We never have gotten through that. Oh, thank you. Justin says, have a good night, everyone. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Blue and Cheesy, yeah, only on Disney Plus. I believe that's right. Amy says, I'll have to check out the Disney Wish thing. Yeah, Yeah, I would love to sail on the Disney Wish. Absolutely. Obi-Wan Kenobi or Andor. Andor is the one that I didn't get through. I'm still on like episode 5 or 6, I think, on that one. So I still have a ways to go on that one. But it's starting to pick up now, I think. So I'll have to revisit it. Okay, gang. So after my show, go check out D&G Explorers. My friends, D&G Explorers, they are Disney and cruising fam over there. So if you like Disney or cruising, you're going to love their show. Matter of fact, they are, if I remember right, when I saw their announcement today, they're going to be talking about their Virgin Voyage cruise that they just came home from. So go check them out, D&G Explorers. Should be on right now. So head on over there. Tell them Cheri sent you. So waiting for Disney to have an adult only cruise. Too many kids on the current ships. I know it sounds just like my hubby too. He says the same thing, but they do have adult only areas. We just have to stick to those maybe or something. But yeah, totally hear that. I hear that. My hubby says the same thing. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. It was such a pleasure having everyone here and just being able to talk about travel and look forward to our next adventures. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed and awesome day, and I will see you on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. See you real soon.